And how's it going? It's your boy JB, and we are back with another look at FC26. Today, we're looking at the deep dive for Ultimate Team. Let's get into it. Alrighty, let's take a wee look at this trailer then. What's new? FC26. Ultimate Team, baby. So we heard about Gauntlets before. Tournaments definitely before. That's what I'm excited about here. Ooh.
Huge improvements to disconnect
nice.
Draws, plus repeatable evos and an overhauled gameplay experience powered by community feedback and tuned specifically.
Let's say it's far better. It's way better.
Let's kick off with live events, a new home for a variety of competitions. Starting with the
there seems to be quite a lot, actually, to be fair. Single tournaments.
Tournaments are high-stakes knockout football at its best.
There seems to be a variety of tournaments. I think that's what's cool about it.
Tournament matchmaking ensures you'll always face an opponent in the same round as you.
Oh, it's pretty. So it's very much like draft. Pretty much set up the same way as draft.
Compete for unique tournament-specific rewards and have regular opportunities to experience the intensity and glory of knockout football throughout the season. Gauntlets are a new live event designed to test your club depth, making every one of your players more important.
So this one here is going to be really, really cool, I think.
Each gauntlet consists of a set number of matches. But here's the catch. You must use a completely new squad every single
That's why. So it's going to be good for collecting cards, right? We love to collect cards, of course. We're going to have a first, second, third, fourth, and fifth
Live
team.
events are also replacing and reinventing friendlies. Live events, including gauntlets and tournaments, can have squad requirements,
Brilliant.
house rules, and newly added entry requirements.
Very good.
Allowing you to qualify for events by completing objectives, such as winning a qualifier tournament.
Beautiful goal.
We've also made big changes to rivals and champs.
So this is what I'm interested in.
Bounties are the first huge
This one,
addition to
Bounties.
Rivals. One-game objectives that pop up every few matches and give you a chance at immediate rewards. Complete the challenge.
It's hard going when you're
accelerated progress, season
average player who gets beat quite often to get nothing for it, or to spend so much time trying to get to the rewards that you just check out after a while. This, I think, is going to keep me playing Rivals.
With the addition of limited checkpoints, which allow relegation after a
This also, if we get up too high and we can get relegated, which is brilliant too.
Playoffs are no more. In FC26, you'll qualify for Champions directly by reaching a high enough division and earning Champions qualification points. And for those lower division players,
that's me.
Introducing Challenges, a second tier of champions that allows people of different skill levels to experience the thrill of Weekend League.
Look at that.
Don't worry, Champions
the incisive pass, boys. The incisive pass.
And better rewards. We're building on our improvements in FC25 regarding disconnects. We know your stance and we agree. Players shouldn't be able to take wins away from you by quitting early. We also know when these quits typically happen and when they're the most frustrating. Late in the game,
there.
after a red card, or before a penalty. In FC26, if the score is tied and your opponent disconnects in any of these situations, not just by the menu, but by any method, you will receive the win. Evolutions are changing based on your feedback as well.
Yes, repeatable evos. Look, it's got the repeatable sound. There we go.
Works with SBCs and objectives.
That's going to be cool if you can chain repeats.
And you'll be able to maintain the look of some evos, so you can still boost the player's ratings without losing existing visuals. The Ultimate Edition comes with one extra evo slot, meaning you'll be able to evo 2 players at once.
So that's what we ordered, boys. The Ultimate Edition is ordered.
We know these details matter, and each will make the
Ultimate
look at
that.
Experience better.
Ah, Trent as well.
The fundamental change, and the one you've been the most vocal about, is gameplay.
Maybe Musial actually. Looks like Trent.
Team now has its very own gameplay experience called competitive gameplay. It's tuned to maximize 3 things: responsiveness, consistency.
We've seen this already in the gameplay deep dive. We'll put the wee bubble up the top somewhere. You'll see it.
Passing, more fluid dribbling, fewer AI blocks and tackles, fewer bounce backs, and more responsive animations in our gameplay deep dive. But there are even more ways competitive gameplay is tuned for player control and responsiveness.
So this year, agility and passing is going to be key. For sure, reactions as well.
We know it's a frustrating way to concede, and it feels out of your control. That's the exact feeling competitive gameplay is aimed at addressing. Player stamina is also being treated differently. As your players tire, they'll remain just as explosive and agile.
Yeah, this is interesting, I have to say.
to reward active defending and player switching. One-touch passes
As I
are
say, I'll
also
be good
more
for
responsive.
manual defending that
Now,
one.
passes can sometimes be triggered in as little as one frame before receiving the ball, making your players more reactive to split-second decisions you make. Each of these changes makes the game feel more responsive and encourages you to be in control, which is the feeling we want you to have when you play Ultimate Team this year. Ultimate Team is about you, the players you love, your tactics, your favorite modes, the choices you make as you play.
Yeah, it looks...
And we hope that by
Man, I'm just
expanding
getting
FUT's
so
competitive
hyped up for this
structure,
game, it's
more
not even
ways to
funny.
compete, improving core parts of the FUT experience,
I
and
just
introducing
cannot wait to
competitive
play it.
gameplay,
Can't wait
you'll
to
feel
start
in
again,
control,
more than anything
on
else.
and off the pitch. Look out for more FUT info in the pitch notes right after this and on our social channels.
There we go. I think that looks
Pre-order the
absolutely
FC26
tremendous.
Ultimate Edition
To be
now
fair,
get an icon
I'm very
today
much
in
looking forward to playing it.
FC25.
Alrighty, so there's only really a couple of things that I want to look at in more detail on this, and there's things that actually really excite me as far as playing on next year. As you'll know on the channel, we play Rivals a bit. I hate playing Rivals, to be honest, the current iteration of the game, just because I only have a certain amount of time. I'm not a great player. I don't win all the time, or consistently enough to spend a little bit of time on Rivals, and maybe spend 3 or 4 nights a week on Rivals to get to the 5 win. So I'm not a great player. But basically, there's no reason for me to play it, right? Apart from the rewards, and the rewards are fine. You get them every Thursday. It's grand. But if I'm getting beaten or I'm drawn or I'm doing something consistently, there's no way for my time essentially to be fully rewarded. And this new Rivals revamp, I think, is going to do it, to be honest with you. So obviously, the focus on FC26, bringing more fan requested changes. So on Football Ultimate Team, it feels like there are too many matches to play. Yep. Once you've climbed the divisions and are consistently matched up against similarly skilled players, the motivation to keep playing can taper off. Well, not necessarily. I find that my motivation tapers off if I lose consistently. Hitting a good run of form can have you stranded in a higher division you might not belong to, creating huge losing streaks as you wait for the season to finish, which is very much me. So they're introducing bounties, which are essentially reward-based objectives that exist within a Rivals game. So things like scoring the first goal, scoring the last goal, and by 2 or more, keep a clean sheet, whatever that is. Many bounties can be completed even if you don't get the win, and that's what's going to keep people playing Rivals, right? So the key to it is it's not about people like me who don't play. Well, it is, but people like me who don't play. But the more people that want to play, the bigger the pool of players, the more opportunity there is for you to move your way up the ranks. More people move up the ranks, more people go into champions, more chance there is of you getting things of getting wins in champions, because you're playing against a varied user base, right? So duels is a separate thing to that, whereby it will try and match you up in your matchmaking with someone who has the same bounty. Whoever gets it first gets the bounty, right? Which is very naughty, very naughty. And of course, limited checkpoints, right? So limited checkpoints, the way that works is, say, for example, I get myself the whole way up into Division 5, which I'll be fair to say I've never done, ever, actually, and then get smashed constantly. On a limited checkpoint, you get smashed 3 times, you drop a division, which is tremendous. Now, obviously, there could be a little bit of smurfing done, but I'm hoping with the DC improvements that smurfing won't take too much of a toll on everybody, but also at the same time, I would be hopeful that we would be in a position to be in the right place, be in a right division, and kind of move our way through from there, right? So I'd be very happy if that was the case. So the last thing really to look at here, because there wasn't a lot of information, but for people like me, Challengers is going to be a game changer, right? So for players outside of the top division, we've added champions, a new tier, challengers, a new tier of champions with its own format and rewards. Gives more players a chance to experience the champions feeling, right? So this is for us, Division 6 downwards probably, I would say. So I'd be very pleased to get involved in that every weekend. And obviously, if we can get up to Division 5 and we can get into normal champions, we'll do that too. But what the point of it is that I now want to play rivals, right? I want to get the points to get the challengers. I want to get the points to get the champions. I want to get the points to get the larger reward every week, not the smaller reward, because there is that perceived value for time that seems to have been built in this year that I am super, super excited about. So I think it's going to be pretty cool. The only things outside of that, obviously the updated match outcomes, I don't know how that's going to work or how that will work. I'm excited for goalkeeper evos because it means that our evo teams this year can finally be fully built up and repeatable evos. Excellent, like really, really excellent. That's exactly what we're looking for. Right across the board. So I think outside of that, it's all been revamped. The menus have been revamped. The menus look great, actually. I'm not allowed to say too much because I'm in the middle of the beta test, but it looks class. It plays well. There are still some issues. It plays well, though. It certainly plays better than FC25, even of its current iteration. So I'm very, very excited about it, as I said earlier. So really looking forward to seeing what they bring out next. And there we go, not too shabby at all. But hey, I'm your boy JB. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new around here. I'll see you all again very, very soon.